What up, guys? Welcome into the Pacific Revision Hockey #1 podcast. According to my friends, I am one of your hosts, Miguel. What up? How you doing, guys? Alongside me is my co-host, Erick. Say hello, Erick.
How many friends are you asking? Am I one of them?
So, for sure, at least 3.
All right. Hey, we got to start somewhere. Miguel, how's it going?
It's going good, Erick. I mean, I'm tired, you know what I mean? Work's been a bitch.
You can say that again.
But we're here. We're here. Because we love to record.
It's true. We do love to record. We love this podcast. Thank you for surviving, hanging out with us while everything else dies, like Twitter. We continue to soar like a falcon.
My eyes are extra baggy than usual today.
You want me to touch you up in post?
Please.
All right. I'll throw in like a cat filter or something.
But we're going to run through this a little quickly today.
Yeah, today, very special. You know what I mean, Miguel?
Vegas this week, since we last spoke, we lost twice. One to St. Louis, who has found out they're St. Louis. Because we all know teams don't lose on mom trips. You know what I mean?
Oh, do you want to disappoint your mom?
I don't.
Absolutely not.
I mean, Miguel, I've done it plenty of times in my life, but
let me ask you.
Not to.
Let me ask you, Miguel. Jesus. I'm sure your mom is proud of you.
No, I'm not saying she's not proud. I just said I've disappointed her.
All right, fair enough. All right, fine. But like, Miguel, if your mom was watching us record right now, I feel like you'd try a little harder.
This would be the best podcast people ever heard.
we gotta get your mom signed up for the Pacific Division. We need to get that extra 10% that brought the Blues to win. Because they also beat like Blues fucking Colorado, right?
9-game winning streak of Vegas, and then they went on to beat Colorado right after. And they were down 5-on-3 for 2 minutes against Colorado, and Colorado could not score on that 5-on-3.
The power of the
end the game to tie it and send it to overtime. You
think they just looked up at like one of the suites and looked at their moms looking at them like, hey, we can't do this. We can't go back to the locker room like this.
The two moms for the 2 players in the penalty box, those were probably disappointed though.
Look at this bastard. He's gonna call the coach in the morning to apologize for what he did.
But yeah, and then Vegas. So Phil Kessel,
congratulations, Philip Kessel.
Ironman.
1K.
Crazy. How is this even possible? I do not know.
Powered by
Phil
hot
Kessel
dogs,
has
apparently.
played 1,000 games straight without missing a single one. Quick question: and pardon my ignorance, does this count playoffs or no?
No.
Okay, damn. That's why he's played a little more than because of his cup runs with Pittsburgh.
That was the funny part when Keith Yandel was with the Panthers and they made the playoffs. Yeah. Immediately game 1 scratched in the playoffs. But the streak lived for another 2 years.
Nice. So Phil Kessel, 1,000. They celebrated. The team got him this nice jacket with like gold stitching with the number 1,000 all over it. Then on the sleeves, it had the logo of the teams he's played for on the streak, not including Boston because they weren't part of the streak, with the number of games he's played for each one of those teams, which is a sick-looking jacket, a jacket he will never wear. But
yeah, that is way too flashy for Phil Kessel.
You'll wear it that day to the dinner they'll have, and that is it.
That is after being forced to take awkward photos, was it?
Before the game, they brought him onto the ice. They brought his wife and kid onto the ice to present them with a Bill Foley winery wine bottle with a big old 990, which was his record-breaking number, and then they provided him with a trophy of the Las Vegas sign that said Phil Kessel on it and 1,000 on it. So that was pretty awesome for him.
Congratulations, Phil. Like, who would have guessed?
Vegas went on to win that game.
I mean, you should, because Arizona,
yeah. And so we're good. We're happy. Erick, tell me about your Kings week.
Oh, man. Up and down. Currently in a 4-game fucking road trip. Played Calgary. Played like shit. No defense. Kind of like us in NHL 23. Just way too many fucking breakaways.
I mean, 6-5, that's definitely a threes score that we've
had. Oh, my God. I feel bad for Quickie because he should want to punch everyone on there because it wasn't good. I appreciate them fighting back, but once you go down like 5-2, 6-3, having to make up 3-goal deficits multiple times in the game, not good.
No.
But they almost tied it. Markster made a fucking brilliant ass save. Was like less than a minute to go.
I thought I didn't watch the whole game, but I did watch the ending game to see if Kings can do it. And I forgot what I said, and then the second I said it, Kings scored.
It was close.
I said something about the Kings, yeah, and then they scored the fucking fifth goal, and then they almost scored the tire, and I was like, oh my god, they're actually gonna do it.
I hate that they made me believe. I hate those fucking games where like, all right, we're losing this game, it's over, give up hope, and they make you believe, and then they still let you down.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? The worst.
It's my fault though. I let myself feel things.
But then they went to Alberta.
Well, they were already in Alberta.
They stayed in Alberta.
Yeah.
They went further.
They went 2 hours north via car. They probably flew. And met our old friends Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, Oilers Nation, and the Edmonton Oilers. Big win. Big win. If anyone asks me, Game 8. Yeah. That was Game 8. We're tied. The series is tied 4-4. Whoever wins the next one moves on to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs to play Calgary. But
and I mean, you already got a Calgary has a lead on you guys now.
Damn it, 1-0. You got to start that round behind. But what a fucking effort! 29 block shots, held the Oilers to 1 goal. Edmonton both had Draisaitl with an 11-point game streak. McDavid had an 10-point game streak. Both held scoreless. Both 1 shot on goal. So tremendous effort with those 29 block shots, not letting much get through. A lot of dangerous chances, including one that Victor Iverson literally had a bat out of midair that would have given Edmonton an early lead from Connor McDavid. But just a great effort. All right, let's address the knee in the room, I guess. Alex Edler. Fuck. Not a good hit. Not Alex Edler's finest hour. All right. Was it a penalty? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Was it super egregious that it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life? No. But would I be happy if someone did that to my player? Absolutely not. So I get it. I get the outrage. Plus it's Connor McDavid. Not just Edmonton's meal ticket, but the meal ticket of the entire NHL at this point.
I mean, it's one of those hits. Is it good? No. But if it was your team, like, would you hate it? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Absolutely. And if they they reviewed it and everything, if they wanted to give that hit a major, I would have been like, I understand it. I get it. You never want to go knee on knee with anybody. But they didn't. And also that probably would have ended the game. Let's be honest here. Edmonton's power play is fucking amazing. 5 straight minutes of that, game over. I would have been like, well, chalk it up. This road trip's the worst, but they ended up not doing that. Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl all game kind of lost their composure. It was weird. Technically, Edmonton only had 1 power play and it lasted for 40 seconds because McDavid decided to cross-check Edler for no reason. And that was kind of it. Kings stayed disciplined.
That wasn't it, though. A certain Thousand Oaks native.
Oh, yeah. Not going to forget the best thing that ever happened in my life.
Scored a hat trick in that game.
Trevor fucking Moore from Trevor. God damn it, I love you, man. I love Trevor Moore so much. I get it. Canada, whenever you complain about, like, this guy should come home, I understand now. Trevor Moore heading in Edmonton. Oh, I love it.
Oh, well, you saying that,
love it.
That means you agree to Austin Matthews going to Arizona instead of LA.
Fun fact, Miguel. You know where Austin Matthews was born?
Where?
California.
Was he born in California?
Yeah. Austin Matthews is the leading hat trick getter of anyone born in California ever. That's a fun fact for you there.
Trevor Moore.
Yeah. And Trevor Moore now joins them with 1.
What a steal of a contract.
1.6 million. 1.65 actually. Let me not rob Trevor Moore of 500,000, but you got 2 more games, Miguel. They have a trap game, I think, with Vancouver coming up. And they got to go back to back and play Seattle, who's somehow 3rd place in the division. By the way, shout out to us being 1 and 2 in the Pacific, Miguel. So, you know what? Shout out to you. It feels good to be up here with you.
Real hockey markets, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Name me another hockey market better than Los Angeles and or Las Vegas.
I couldn't.
Couldn't do it.
You'd have to blow my brains out. I couldn't tell
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Let's spin the wheel, and they don't compare to any of our markets here. You know. But
bring it home. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Vancouver seems like a trap game, huh? They suck.
Yeah.
Everybody's angry there.
I mean, this is literally Vegas, St. Louis. They're going in the hot team versus the cold team. It happens. That's fucking sports. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the Kings are currently five wins out of 6 games. Like they should do it.
Good.
They should do it. I hope they can get up for this game, but that's my biggest fear of this team being so young with a lot of young pieces is consistency. And as we've seen their defense, Miguel, it could go either way from game to game. So I don't know.
Then they have to wake up, fly down to Seattle, and play against Martin Jones the next day.
The Kings killer. Fucking hate Martin Jones. By the way, good, but also good on Martin Jones for being good again.
Yeah.
Like who would have guessed that he was the answer to their problems?
I mean, like, you don't got to play 50 games.
Yeah, like Tam Calvert a few years ago with Edmonton. Like they played him 70 plus games, 60 plus games every year for 3 to 4 years in a row, and both of them took like 2 years, 3 years to I guess recover from burnout and finally play decent hockey again. Like it took Cam Talbot until he got to Minnesota to be a good goalie again.
Seattle's trying out. I mean, they haven't said it officially, but I was reading essentially they're trying out the whole load management thing.
Yeah,
on Martin Jones. So he's been playing too many games, playing key games. I think that's needed in hockey, honestly.
I think so too.
It's a rough sport. It's a tough sport to be playing that many games.
Brad Marchand has said a couple of times how like the NBA is soft for load management. Like the way they do it is too much of an extreme.
It's
but
too
like,
much of an extreme, actually.
But like fighting through injury to play a Tuesday night game,
No.
You know, against like a Eastern Conference or a non-conference opponent, like we can cool it down. You can go 1 or 2 games without your best player to make sure they're not injured for the rest of the season.
Quick predictions on these 2 games, Eric.
Yes.
Kings versus Canucks in Seattle.
Okay, Kings win both of them. Kings win both of them, you know?
Mad man. You mad
Kings win
man.
both of them. 5-1.
Right now, your predictions on this podcast have been terrible.
Yeah, they have. 5-1 Vancouver, 4-2 Seattle.
Bad man.
Lock it in. Miguel, are you ready?
You know what I did lock in?
What?
My order for the brand new reverse retro Vegas jersey.
Oh, the glow in the dark?
Ordered that bad boy glow in the dark this morning from Adidas, and I cannot wait to get it.
Are you going to get it anytime soon, though?
Probably within stock, and it's
that's good.
Estimate, I think, it's still a long way to go, but the 30th, I think it was the estimate delivery day.
That's not too bad. I'm excited to you to show it off here.
Yeah.
But speaking of reverse retros, Miguel, it's time. You know, we wanted to give it time. We wanted to make sure we had all the information, you know what I mean? The on-ice product. And now we've seen them. We've seen these bad boys in action. And it's time for the Pacific Division to weigh in on what the best reverse retro jersey is. Do you think we can handle that?
Oh, you got it, man.
All right, well, welcome. We're going to do it this way. Audio listeners, I'm using a website. Just rank things. You get 2 options, and then eventually you run through all the options. You either choose 1 or 2. And
it ranks it, right?
Yep, and at the end, we'll know what definitively. No bias. This is a group project too, Miguel, so keep that in mind, all right? Yeah. It's going to be tough once both of our teams get there, but we'll figure it out.
It's going to be tough. Yeah, like... We'll get into it when we get there. I'll say this. There's certain jerseys that I liked when I saw them full together in full uniform.
Yeah. Less like...
It's this jersey is way better than I thought. Like, it worked better as a full kit. You know what I mean?
Yes. So for
we
folks,
haven't seen them all yet on ice, but we've seen a good chunk.
Yeah, I'm not waiting for fucking Toronto. They can get their shit together, all right? It's a jersey with a leaf too. Yeah, you gotta make sure the glow in the dark works. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like we have enough information. You know,
I think that was next Saturday is the first game, but yeah.
Not bad. So, Miguel, between the first two here, we have the Anaheim Ducks and the Montreal Canadiens. Anaheim going with their orange, with their old school logo. Montreal going with a little Montreal Expo inspired MLB action.
For me, it's easy. One's a toilet seat. The other one is the Mighty Ducks. So,
wow. Yeah, you know what? I don't feel that strongly about it, so I'll agree. Anaheim Ducks over Montreal.
I like the Montreal colors, but I don't know. It just doesn't work. It's a lot of blank space, and I know that's just how it is. All right, but
Anaheim over Montreal.
I do love the colors on Montreal. And I was just being fun.
Montreal is back for the second one, Miguel. Washington, so has their black screaming eagle. Erick, Montreal Canadiens. Who do you got?
Asked me 2 weeks ago. I would have said Montreal. But this is one of the ones, when I saw it on ice, it looks so much better in full uniform.
Am I being sold on Alex Ovechkin looking hot in this jersey? Absolutely. You know what I mean? Washington Capitals advances.
Yes.
Anaheim versus Washington.
Oh, this is the first tough one. I actually think I'm leaning Washington, though, on this one.
I agree. It's just so good. Black is cool. I'm sorry.
Black is
cool. You know what I mean? Arizona and Nashville. So we have two different ones. Arizona, nice little orange.
This time, but I think this is pretty easy.
I mean, man, can I just say, like, Arizona doesn't get a lot of things right. Like paying the rent on time, having a good hockey team. But the one thing they do nails are these reverse retros. They had purple ones.
Or taking legal picks. You know
that too. Oof, that too. But they had purple ones first year of reverse retro program. These orange ones look great. Nashville, your thing is ass. The logo is bad. I don't know why I made it use any other logo. Create a new one. I don't care.
It looks like it'd be a Pokemon, but yes, Arizona 100%.
Yeah, and a Pokemon I'm not going to choose. You know what I mean? Arizona.
I'll catch her
for the Pokedex, but he's going. You know he's living in that box forever. Boston Bruins, New Jersey Devil. Boston, hello Pooh Bear, but in white now with a little bit of brown. I gotta be honest, thought I would hate this jersey. I did not. And New Jersey,
it's so boring. The New Jersey one.
New Jersey is a tribute to the Kansas City team that they moved from. But I gotta go Bear, Miguel. Are we with me? Bear? All right.
All right, boo-boo. Yeah, I'm going Bear.
Buffalo Sabres, New York Islanders. Buffalo brought back the Buffalo head, but in their current color scheme, white jersey. New York Islanders brings back the fisherman and also their current color scheme. Miguel, can I take a guess and say that this is one of the jerseys that you saw on the ice and it kind of lessened it for you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's the white pants.
It's like, fuck, I don't know. It just doesn't work. And then the worst part, not the worst part. What hurts this jersey is that they revealed their alternate.
The black one. That's the same. That's the same logo.
Much better. Yeah. That looks so much better.
Yeah, black, red, and silver. But
I don't love the fisherman, but yeah, when I saw the whole uniform, the Buffalo uniform, it just didn't work for me.
I think I'm with you. Islanders. I don't know. I do like the fisherman logo, but
it's okay.
I remember when I first saw this, I thought I was gonna love Buffalo, and I did. And then I saw it on the ice. I'm like, it's missing something. Calgary Flames, New York Rangers. Calgary going back to the Gimla era. Little white C, black jersey. There's a stripe at the bottom that looks like it's a pedestal for some reason. I'm sure, I guess. Rangers go with the Statue of Liberty head in their current color scheme. So the light blue and red.
I'm a sucker for black and red. And I just feel like I don't hate the Liberty logo. It's cool. It's just so plain. There's nothing. It's blue all the way down. Top
tier jersey, Miguel. I'm sorry. That logo is so fucking good.
If you feel that strong about Rangers, you can have it.
Let's go, baby.
Because I don't feel that strong about Flames. I just prefer if I had to choose one, I'm taking the Flames one.
Nah, the Rangers. That logo's so good. That logo's so good.
You know how in the sleeves it's blue to red? If they would have done that with the New York jersey, I think I would have loved it. Like, loved it. But they didn't.
Well, they just did the jersey that was there, just
I know.
changed the colors on it. But I agree. I would, if anything, I would change is the sleeves. Because I'm not a fan of the halfy sleeves where they change color midway down. But Rangers over Flames. Up next, Carolina Hurricanes. Did they even do anything? It's their fucking red jersey from 2019.
It is literally their red jerseys, yeah.
Canes diagonally, whatever. Ottawa, I mean, I also don't think they didn't do anything, but I like the Ottawa jersey better.
I prefer the Ottawa better. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
It's black. It has their old logo on it.
If you'd shown me these, I would not have known they were reverse retros.
No, they're just extra alternates. Chicago and Philly. Chicago, do they even try in these reverse retros? Because the last one was bad. This one's bad. And Philly at least brought a little pizzazz. They went with the white kind of 80s logo. And they also brought back the pants that they wore while they played for warm-ups this year. So
that was cool. My thing with the Chicago one, if this was a regular long sleeve T-shirt, I'm like, that's cool. I'd wear that.
Yeah, it looks like a shirt.
It's a fucking jersey. You know what I mean? It looks like a T-shirt. It looks like a long sleeve T-shirt, like a design I wore in high school. You know what I mean?
Look, there's a lot of people who want the logo changed for the Chicago Blackhawks, and they actually have the actual hawk, a black hawk with let's add that to a jersey. You know what I mean? That shit will look hot. But Chicago, you're boring. It's boring. I don't like it. Philly, you advance. Colorado, Pittsburgh. Colorado also paying homage to an old franchise. Pittsburgh Penguins going back to the 90s with their RoboPen. Miguel, what do you think?
I love RoboPen. Love RoboPen.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best.
I fucking love that logo so much.
This jersey and New Jersey's jersey looks too much similar with the color schemes. I don't like it. We got the Columbus Blue Jackets who went with some sort of black aesthetic with some blue on the sleeves with stars. It's fine. San Jose Sharks went back in time, Miguel, to a time where the Oakland/California Golden Seals existed. And they're going with that basically look with just Sharks instead of Seals on the front.
Oh, for me, I'll give it a Sharks, though, for the retroness of it.
Does it help if I told you they're also going to wear white skates with this uniform, like they did back in the 70s?
Oh, that's sick. It does help.
Yeah, it does. Dallas and Seattle, it's tough. Again, it's tough because Seattle's been around for 2 years.
Yeah, it's not even close. Seattle, hands down.
Really? You don't like the Stars jersey?
No, I don't. I think it's plain, and I love that Seattle jersey.
Come on,
I love. If I didn't have a team if Golden Knights didn't exist, and I lived in Vegas, and I was a Kings fan for years, I might have hopped on the Seattle bus when they came around.
So regardless, you're a fucking traitor, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what? I don't feel strongly about them, so I will give you the Seattle Kraken.
I love the Seattle.
You got Detroit. You got St. Louis. St. Louis going yellow with an old school blue note in front. What is Detroit? Did Detroit do anything?
It's another fucking
t-shirt. It's a goddamn t-shirt.
Yeah. It's a long sleeve t-shirt.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Detroit, Chicago, you're the worst. These original 6 teams are boring. I don't understand why they have to be boring, but they're boring.
I don't like the St. Louis one either, but it's way better than Detroit.
The Edmonton Oilers went back to the McFarlane era jerseys of the mid-2000s, but with their current color schemes, actually wore it against the Kings. I thought it looked fine. Although I did see Oilers Nation on Twitter basically creaming themselves for how good this jersey looks. So I'll trust them on it. I have no emotional connection to it. Tampa Bay Lightning going also back to that early 2000s. It's ugly. It's a mess, and I love it, Miguel. I love the Lightnings on the sleeves.
I'm with you. Visually, I'm like, okay. The other ones it's kind of whatever, but it's the better jersey of the two. But the Tampa one is so crazy, so stupid, so ugly in the best fucking possible way. With the lightning bolts, the rain on it, I gotta give it to Tampa.
Miguel, there's a TikTok of I guess the players seeing the jersey for the first time, and it's a lot of fucking, well, if the fans like it, I guess, sure.
Oh, really?
And it's also what's this on the sleeves? Is it flames or whatever? And it's 2 players talking to it. I think it's lightning. It makes more sense if it's lightning, right? I love how ugly this thing is. I love
It's
it.
so ugly. I would never wear it, but then I would if I was a Tampa fan.
The Toronto
One of
Maple
those,
Leafs.
it's so bad it's good. It's one of those, you know what I mean?
Toronto Maple Leafs blue. It's a different. I guess they're using a different like template of back in the day. It looks like a Leafs jersey. It is a Leafs jersey. Florida Panthers going with the baby blues, with I guess what their shoulder is their secondary logo, which is a palm tree crossed a hockey stick.
So same thing with Tampa. Like it's the Florida one. It's not great.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, Miguel. You're wrong.
But it's like it's bad in a good way, in my opinion.
It's beautiful. It's top tier. It's gonna. It might be my favorite jersey. That's not a Kings jersey.
But
Speaking of the Kings,
the Leafs sucks. The Leafs jersey sucks.
Yeah, it does. Speaking of the Kings, we have our 80s basically template jersey on white. First time it's ever been in white. And for the Vancouver Canucks, we have a navy blue jersey with Johnny Canuck on it, which is weird because I guess their AHL team has that as their main logo.
Yeah,
the Abbotsford Canucks.
It's so weird.
It's Kings. It's Kings. It's not even close.
So, Eric.
Yeah.
Not to be a hater. If you had asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have gone with the Canucks.
Nah, you're stupid.
But when I saw the uniform.
Ooh, against Detroit. Ooh, boy.
That LA uniform is so fucking
good.
Beautiful.
It's so clean.
It is so fucking beautiful.
I'm trying to fight every year to not spend $100+ on a jersey right now. Because I have a lot of jerseys.
It's so funny that we get the Kings one and now
it's so beautiful. Yeah, the ranking thing knows.
I think the Vegas one is just way better than Minnesota.
Well, let me at least introduce Minnesota. All right, Minnesota Wild, going back to the No Star days. They did a white one back in 2020. They're back this time with the home green. Vegas, imagining a jersey of what it'd be like in 1995.
The numbering is the same lettering as the Stardust Casino, which is
by the way perfect ugly 90s font.
I agree.
You want to go Vegas?
I think they knocked it out of the park. Even before I saw that it glowed in the dark, I was like, "This is beautiful." And I seen it in person now, and it was like a 10 out of 10 when I saw it, and now it's a 12 out of 10 when I saw it in person.
I still don't know how to feel about it.
Yes, I'm biased. I think if you saw it in person, you'd say like that's a good looking jersey.
It's better than a gold jersey. I'll give you that. But so there's no possible way they're worse one. But
to me, this is their number one jersey of all time. Which is not saying a lot because there's only been 5 jerseys.
I don't know if I'd like the black. I'd be interested to see like a mock up of like the gray on this. Maybe. Someone do the work because I'm not doing it. But Vegas, you can go over Minnesota.
Because I love it. It's perfect.
Oh, it's Crosby versus Ovechkin, Miguel.
Oh, this
Screaming Eagle, RoboPen. Fuck.
This is the hardest one yet, in my opinion.
Yep. This is just like RoboPen. Crosby and Ovechkin, two juggernauts, just fucking butting heads.
They both coming in with the same amount of wins, one apiece.
They're both 1-0.
The same amount of points. Initial instinct, I'm going with my heart, RoboPen.
We're tied.
This is the hardest one.
I was going to go Capitals. Yeah.
Oh,
how about this? How about between this, we'll swap who gets the tiebreaker. So you can have this tiebreaker, and then it'll come back to me if we tie again.
Okay.
Is that good? So Penguins with the Miguel tiebreaker advance. Capitals, Golden Knights.
You know who I'm picking, but you get the tiebreaker. If you truly believe the Washington one's better, you can give it.
I feel like I have to strategically place this. If it was my ranking, absolutely Screaming Eagle. But I'm not going to use my tiebreaker on this because it's not. It's not a.
Vegas and LA, you're going to use it then.
I wouldn't use it then. Then we're going to have an actual argument about like why. All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use any shenanigans for that. We're a honest mom and pop shop podcast here, Miguel.
Thank you.
But I'll give it to you. I do fucking again. Alex Ovechkin makes that jersey look fucking good.
I think when Vegas finally wears, why are we getting so many Vegas? I think when finally Vegas wears on the ice, it's gonna really gonna fucking blow people's minds.
We'll see.
Again.
Pittsburgh versus Vegas. RoboPen versus. All right, fine.
I mean, you chose Washington over RoboPen. and you just gave me the dub over Washington.
No, I have to go by my own logic. I understand. Oh fuck! Get out of here, Chicago.
That's easy. That's
Washington,
easy.
Washington versus Chicago. If Chicago isn't dead last in this thing, or Detroit, we did this wrong and we're doing it again.
I know. I agree.
But Washington definitely over Chicago. Screaming Eagle, so good. Chicago versus Vancouver. Johnny Canuck, baby. I like that. Now that we've been all through all the jerseys now,
it's a lot quicker. Yeah,
this is easy. Washington versus Vancouver.
Washington.
Yeah, Screaming Eagle can just pick up Johnny Canuck and drop him off in a ditch, baby.
On his head, yeah.
The Coyotes and the Sharks. So the Golden Seal Sharks, Orange Coyotes. Fuck. I will say, though, the whole kit of the Sharks might be amazing. And we haven't seen it yet.
We haven't, but we can't go off of ifs and maybes.
It's true. Arizona, for a change, you'll win. The other California teams, San Jose and Anaheim. I think I love the Mighty Ducks logo. It's the best. It's one of the best logos in hockey. It's a shame they don't use it. And it's a travesty, and they need to stop with that stupid D. Can we agree?
I agree.
Arizona versus Anaheim, Miguel.
Oh, we're going there. We're going. Oh, fuck.
Which one is it?
I'm leaning Arizona.
I would also lean towards Arizona. It's just so good. That orange is just so good.
The Mighty Ducks one, I don't know. If that one was actual Mighty Ducks color, like the green, then
yeah. You know what I hate about the Mighty Ducks kit though? The reverse retro? I hate the pants on it.
What color are the pants?
I believe they're black or orange. Are they black or orange? Now I gotta fucking look. Nah, Anaheim's just too good. I don't care. I'm going with my gut. I'm not downing myself, Miguel. Let that be a lesson to everyone out there. Don't die.
I just realized there's one team that hasn't popped up yet.
What team is that?
Winnipeg.
They're in here. I swear to God, they're in here. They're the last team I typed in.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying
we might have to just manually put them in there.
This is the first time Colorado popped up too.
No, they've been here.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they just have a boring jersey that looks like a different city.
I'll let you choose this one. I don't care about either.
Sharks. And it sucks because Colorado probably had the best reverse retro that first year. That Nordiques with the burgundy.
Oh yeah, that one's sick, yeah.
I kind of wish they would have just made a home version of that with the burgundy on it. So San Jose over Colorado. Yeah. Colorado versus Minnesota. I don't like this Colorado jersey.
I think I'll take Minnesota too.
I like the North Stars. It's good. It's a good color green.
And I'm a sucker for green.
San Jose Sharks, Minnesota Wild. Ooh.
I would lean Minnesota personally, but I don't feel strongly.
I agree. Minnesota. I love both color schemes though. They're very similar in color schemes too. Anaheim, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks orange, Minnesota Wild North Stars.
The Ducks.
Yeah.
What?
Fine. Pooh Bear versus the made-up Seattle Kraken old jersey. Actually, it's not made up. It is based off a old team in Seattle, the Iron Workers, I think, or something like that. Steelheads? I don't remember.
This was tough.
I gotta go Seattle, buddy.
Yeah.
I like the blue. Their color scheme is very, very good in Seattle.
I think if Boston's was brown, I would have chose Boston.
A brown jersey? Could you? That wouldn't look good. Or maybe it would. Boston Bruins still on the board, going up against the Nashville Predators. Boston.
That bear tears it up.
Oof. 2 bottom tier jerseys, in my opinion. The Nashville. You know what I just realized? I wrote the Nashville Panthers on this thing.
I think I'd go Nashville. No, Columbus.
No, they're using my tiebreaker. Nashville's might be ugly. That Blue Jackets one is just so fucking boring.
It's so boring, but
it's so boring. Nashville, using my powers here. Nashville over Columbus. Columbus and Montreal. Miguel, we're not going to spend time on this. Expos Blue is still real good.
I agree.
Nashville, Montreal. Yep, easy.
It's a better color. I love that color.
Battle of the Atlantic. Really?
Oh, I'd much more prefer wearing the bear.
I'd go Montreal. So you can have.
I don't care. I don't feel strongly. We can go Montreal.
All right, Montreal it is. Seattle versus Montreal. I agree. Seattle. The Islanders against the Blues.
Islanders.
It's the yellow, isn't it, for St. Louis?
Yeah.
The Devils and the Blues.
I'd probably go St. Louis.
Devils. I hate the yellow. It's bad.
We can go Devils. Then. It's fine. I don't feel strongly.
A New York
Islanders.
metropolitan area. Really?
Islanders. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
Fisherman. Yeah.
The Fisherman is a good logo. St. Louis Blues, Dallas Stars.
Dallas.
Thank you. New Jersey versus Dallas. Dallas. Islanders versus Dallas.
Dallas.
What a clean sweep here for Dallas. A battle of the Eastern Conference Finals, Miguel, of last year. New York Rangers, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Again, it's so ugly, it's good.
Yeah, I'd go Tampa. I fucking love how stupid it is. Buffalo Sabres, New York Rangers.
I guess we can go to Rangers.
Yeah, I'm good with it. Detroit, get out of here. The fact I even included you in this is a travesty against...
I'm guessing at some point we're going to give Detroit and Chicago, and I don't know what I'm going to
do. That might break us once that happens. Ottawa versus, again, Ottawa, did you try?
Florida. Just because the color scheme's so good.
Ottawa versus Calgary.
I'll go Calgary, but I can go either way.
I will also go Calgary because Calgary, you tried. Ottawa, it's a good jersey. I've just seen that jersey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, every year.
Florida versus Calgary. Come on, Miguel. Florida. Yeah. Ottawa versus Edmonton. Again, Edmonton. Ottawa, you need to try. Oh, Battle of Alberta.
I'll still Calgary. Go Edmonton.
I agree. Just like in the second round, Edmonton over Calgary. Florida versus Edmonton, who actually played last week. It was a pretty decent game. I would agree. Welcome back, Los Angeles Kings. You're going up against the Flyers. Fuck you, Miguel. This is easy.
No, it's the Kings. It's the Kings.
Carolina, did you try? No.
Yeah.
Philadelphia at least tried. Carolina versus Toronto. I like Toronto.
Okay, that's fine. I like blue.
Toronto and Philly. I gotta go Toronto again.
That's fine.
Los Angeles Kings versus Toronto. Just like earlier in this year when the Kings beat the Leafs. Suck it, Toronto. The Los Angeles Kings have the better reverse retro. Easily. Vegas Golden Knights versus Dallas. I'm not even going to waste your time, Miguel. It's Vegas. Dallas Stars versus LA Kings.
Yeah, back-to-back losses for the Stars.
Oh, it's a shame.
Oh. Of course. I knew it was coming. I had a feeling it was next. I'm like,
there it is.
It's got to be here. It's got to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event bout. Standing at, how tall are you? 6 feet, 1 inches. Nailed it. Miguel in the red corner. Erick at 5'4", 201 right now. I'm a little heavy.
Miguel in the glow in the dark corner.
It's just green. It's Los Angeles, Miguel. Miguel, that when they came out against Detroit, I almost cried at how good they looked.
You're a bad man.
They look so good. Bad. They look so good.
Now, I'm gonna. We've been running long on this, so I'm gonna save everyone some time.
You're just gonna give up.
Give it to LA.
That's right, baby.
Because we haven't seen the full uniform on the ice for Vegas. And
you could have dumb pants. You could have dumb pants.
Every reverse retro I've seen, the fucking uniform for LA head to toe is fucking magnificent. Perfect. And it's an actual retro where Vegas is just an imaginary retro. So as much as I'd rather choose Vegas because I am a Vegas fan and it's beautiful to me, I'm not gonna even argue. We'll go LA.
Insert this Homelander. It's perfect. Perfect. Down to every minute detail.
I feel that way about both jerseys personally, but I get it.
All right, hold on. You know what, people at home? I'm just gonna stop recording and we're gonna edit this once we have our final list. We got the answers. It took us forever. All right, you know what, ladies and gentlemen?
Like the speed run. How did Vancouver end on top?
I think because I fucked up both of them when they came up against our teams. But number 2, though, Vegas Golden Knights over LA. So you were wrong about how this was going to affect anything.
Congratulations, Vancouver Canucks.
Apparently you have the best jersey according to us. Bottom though, Detroit, Chicago, Columbus, Carolina, and Nashville, top 5. Vancouver, Vegas, Los Angeles, Capitals, Penguins. So not bad. And you're right. I did forget to put in Winnipeg. But Winnipeg, you're like 20-something. Who cares?
Yeah, it would have been like 23, 24. No, probably in that area.
Oh, look, a lot of good jerseys, a lot of whatever
in reality,
jerseys.
So guys, this took much longer than we thought. I had him just speed run it, just spam A's. You can drop Vancouver down a few. I think in reality, it'd be Kings number 1, Vegas number 2, Washington number 3, and Penguins 4, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean? And then
Coyotes
Arizona
5. Coyotes 5.
That's the ranking for the Pacific Division. They're not turned out how we wanted it, but
look, the real jerseys were the friends we made along the way. You know what I mean?
Long way, yeah.
Miguel sent us home.
For everyone still listening, thank you so much. You can find me at Miguel Kicks all over the internet. Maybe not Twitter soon. We'll see. But you can find me everywhere else. You can find YouTube Collectors Lobby. I just pulled the biggest card of my entire life. It's already my most watched video of all time.
Congratulations.
Go check it out. Go comment. Tell me how lucky I am to have pulled it. And I will thank you so much and appreciate you for watching it. Either way, Eric, where can the people find you?
Doesn't matter. Collectors Lobby. Go watch that. What a fucking pull, Miguel. Because when you sold it to me last week, hey, I just pulled the biggest thing in my life. I did not, I was like, oh, this might be interesting. It blows expectations out of the water with how cool it is. But that's enough of me. Miguel, just end this podcast.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.
Goodbye.